Bro, face front. Yep. Get in here. And shake out wrists. Shake to the side. Shake up and down. And shake one leg, the other leg, and shake the whole body. Legs apart, hands in front of the body, and head up and down. And up and down. And dropping the head, half circle to the left, and half circle to the right. Again, half circle to the left, and half circle to the right. And hands in front of the body, and clapping. And rubbing the palms together. Fingertips, and massage the palm. And massage the other palm. And palm on the back of the wrist and rotate. And reverse. And switching palms, rotate. And reverse. And grasping onto the forearms, pull out through the fingertips and release. Again, grasp the forearms, pull out and release. And hands behind the back of the neck. Pressing down against the front of the body, pulling up against the back of the legs, and cross in front, around the back, pressing down, pulling up, and shake it out. And fingertips in the chest, rotating out. And reverse. And large circles rotating out. And reverse. And letting the arms swing freely, twist the body. And extend the palm. And palm to the rear. Throw hands on hips and rotate. And reverse. And large circle to the left. And reverse. And bring the feet and knees together, bend the knees and rotate. And reverse. Bend. Straighten. Bend. And straighten. Feet shoulder width apart, hands on your thighs, and left shoulder to right knee. And right shoulder to left knee. Again, left shoulder to right knee. And right shoulder to left knee. And grab onto the ankles, bend. Straighten. Bend. And straighten, exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale out and shake out the whole body. Good, right leg back, funny stance, Jimmy. Double punch. Hana. Do. Set. Nan. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Ha. Yo. And switch. Hana. Do. Set. Nan. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Aha. Yo. And switch. High block, center punch. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Aha. Yo. And switch. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Aha. Yo. And switch. Low block, center punch. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Aha. Yo. And switch. Hana. Do. center punch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Outside block, center punch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Good, and forward knee strike. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. And front kick. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Turn kick, alternating sides. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo. Good. And finding stance. Right leg is back. Shuffle front. That's one count. Shuffle back. That's one count. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Hop. Yo. And switch. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Ilga. Yaru. Hop. Yo. And switch. Good. Now one count. Shuffle front, shuffle back. And the reason we're practicing this, well, it's just good. We use this in a lot of places, but when I was watching people on video on Zoom the other day, still there's people who are doing it like this, which maybe, I don't know what to say about it. Just don't do it. So that's why we're practicing. So one count, forward or back. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. Good, that looked good. Now, shuffle front, double punch, shuffle back. That's one count. Hana, do, set, net, toss, yes, ilga, yaru, hop, yo, and switch. and switch. Good. So let's just complete the sequence. Punch, punch, reverse punch, shuffle back. That's all one count. Hana! Do! Set! Ned! Toss! Yes! Elda! Yo! Hop! Yo! And switch. Hana! Do! Set! Ned! Toss! Yes! Elda! Yo! Aha! Yo! And switch. Good. And hands on hips. And rotate. And reverse. And large circle to the left. And reverse. And lunge to the left. And straighten. And bend. And lunge to the right. Straighten. And bend. And turning to face center, side stretch to the left. And side stretch to the right. Side stretch to the left. Side stretch to the right. And left. And right. And left. And right. And left toes up. Right toes up. Back to center, grab onto the ankles and bend. Straighten, bend. And straighten, grab onto your left ankle, forehead to knee. And right ankle, forehead to knee. Again, left ankle, forehead to knee. And right ankle, forehead to knee. Grab onto the ankles and bend. Straight, bend, and straighten, palms flat on the mat, send the legs out to the side as far as they'll go. And walk the hips back, sitting down. Stretch the spine up, drop the shoulders, and hunch them up around your ears, and drop, and exhale down to the left. And coming up, stretch up, and exhale down to the right. Coming up, stretch up, and exhale forward. And keeping the torso forward, walk the upper body to the left. And keeping the torso forward, walk the upper body to the right. And upper body back to center. And coming up, arms out, parallel to the floor, and exhale over to the left. Opening up the rib cage and looking up. And coming up, arms parallel to the floor, and exhale over to the right. And coming up, bring your arms forward, and exhale forward. And sitting up, cup the hands, and inside, outside, lower back, stomach, chest and shoulders, inner and outer arm, and the base of the neck. Bring the feet together for butterfly stretch. Stretch up, stomach and chest forward. And sitting up, extending both legs. Tuck the left leg in, flex the extended foot, stretching up, and exhale forward. And coming up, switch legs. Stretch up, and exhale forward. And coming up, extend both legs. Stretch up, and exhale forward. Good, and ready for mat warm-up number 1 at your own pace, and begin. And mat warm-up number 2. And mat warm-up number 3. And number 4. Number 5. And mat warm-up number 7. Number 9. And on your back, hands on your hips, extend the legs, and leg braces at your own pace. And extend the arms, legs to the left and right. So bring the knees into the chest and inhale and exhale. And dropping the knees to the left and looking the opposite direction. And knees back to center. Dropping the knees to the right and looking the opposite direction. And knees back to center. Feet flat on the mat. Sit-ups, one short, one long. And begin. And on your back, bring your knees into the chest and inhale and exhale. And rolling onto your stomach. Get ready for a Cobra Stretch. Palms on your shoulders, pressing up And exhale down. Again, pressing up. And exhale down. And push back onto your thighs and stretch your arms in front of you. And then forward into two-fist push-up position. At your own pace, and begin. Pro, stretch back. And stretch your arms in front of you. And sitting up on your thighs. Extend your left hand, palm up, bring it all the way to the rear. Bring it in front and hug it in. And extend the other arm, palm up, bring it all the way to the rear. Bring it in front and hug it in. And reaching behind your back, stretching your shoulder. And the other way. Again, stretching your shoulder. And the other way. Good, and forward into double wide push-up position. And begin. Oh, stretch back. Stretch the arms in front of you. And forward into fingertip push-up position. And begin. Oh, stretch back. And stretch your arms in front of you. Raise your hips up into a V and stretch your calves left and right. Walk your hands back and grab onto your ankles. Bend. Straight. Bend. And straighten. Palms flat on the mat. Send your legs out to the side. Turning to the left. Lower your back knee and extend your legs. Slowly turning to the center, and turn to the right, lower your back knee, and extend your legs. And slowly turning back to center, walk your feet into shoulder width, and grab onto your ankles. Bend. Straighten. Bend. And straighten. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale out. Check out the whole body. Face to front. Chitty up. Pinyin. Tiger one right. Hana. Up. Two. Set. Net. Toss. Vinyasa. Yoga. Yaru. Aha. Yo. And free fighting tiger one ready. Hana. Two. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Yoga. Yaru. Hot. No. And tiger two ready. Hana. Two. set, net, toss, yes, elbow, yaru, aha, yo, hana, do, set, and low. And use elbow forward. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Elbow. Yo. Hop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. One more time. Basic elbow form ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Elbow. Yaru. Aha. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. And shake it out. Hands on hips. And rotate. And reverse. And Hapkido one ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Elbow. Yaru. Hop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Elbow. Yaru. Hop. Yo. One more time. Hapkido one ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Elbow. Yo. Hop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss. Yes. Elbow. Yaru. Hop. Yo. And check it out. Hands on hips. And rotate. And reverse. Good. So do tiger one, tiger two. Let's do tiger three. This is the year of tiger. All year. Let's do this all 12 months. So we're just going to do the tiger three part of it, not the whole sequence. 3, 4, and 5, just the tiger three part of it. If you don't know, just follow them. Tiger three ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, and let up. Tiger. Yeah, shake it out. Hands on hips. And rotate. And reverse. Good. And people in the dojo, turn around, face your partner. Face your partner. Yep. Kinya. Good. Dahan. Good. So, mirror side, get a knife. Savanen has been working on some knife drills that are interesting and well worth learning. So work a little bit on them. Good. So, so you remember that advanced knife drill, number 1, is I'm going to the outside and then I do something. Number 2 is I go to the outside and then I do something. Number 3 is that I go to the outside, but then I come to the inside and I do something. And we do that a lot. And don't think that you have to go to the outside. We go to the outside because that's part of the drill. But there's also the inside, and sometimes that's the right thing to do. So these are some drills that have to do with going to the inside. So Dahe is going to come really slowly, as if it was the beginning of advanced knife drill or knife defense 2, just a straight, linear jab, right? Ah, you're too far away. Yeah, but slower. Yes. So she's coming straight in. And what I'm going to do is go to the inside and get her wrist here, and then get her into goo by stepping forward and kind of get out of camera frame, bringing her arm around and getting her into goo. So down, start to the side. So I'm going to the inside, and I make a little circle because she's going straight, so I'm going circular in the classic Hapkido way of doing things, of matching straight with circular. And then I'm going to get this up, because then it won't matter if her arm is straight or bent or anything else. If her arm is bent, that's fine. I get her into goo. Into ill. If her arm is straight, I get her into goo. So that's how that works. Just one more time watching it. So I'm going to come here. Really, that was not quite right because I turned my head away. I should keep watching her. And then this arm's going to come up as I go forward. And if I'm just not quite in the right position to get her down by circling, then I would go forward this way and then this way. So you've got that zigzag option. The circular option is the kind of initial way we teach it, and there's also that linear zigzag option if the circular doesn't work. So I'm going to attack you guys on the screen. So get a knife and go back to your partner. And you guys in the dojo practice it back and forth. It's going to the inside with a straight thrust. You guys go ahead. And for screen, I'm going to come towards you, and you're going to go to the inside, and then flip my arm up, and you get me into goo. Good. Let's try that again. So I'm holding my knife here, and I'm thrusting forward. You're going to come to the inside, and right. Now, a couple of you, Mindy, for example, so what Mindy and I think also Jen were doing was very similar to what we do in Hansu, where you go back and then forward like that. That's exactly from Hansu. In this case, though, it's not that, because you need the whole sort of momentum of the large circle. Yeah, you're going to need the large circle unless you're just flat out stronger than your attacker, which we don't anticipate being the case. So once I've gone in, I'm going to have to do that large circle, unless I'm really strong, and then bring them forward. So it was a good mistake for a good reason. Let's try that again. I'm going to attack you, And go. Get control. Make that big circle. Yes, maybe that was beautiful. Yeah, that was good. That's good. Good. Good.
It's just, that's how you.
And just one more time, I'm going to attack you. So face me, get ready, and I'm thrusting. I'm coming in. Good. Good. And that's going to be inside with kind of, I'm doing the linear and you're doing the circle. I'm doing the line and you're doing the circle. But another variation. So suppose instead of coming in this straight on linear way, which is like number 2, knife defense, she does similar to knife number 3, only even more exaggerated. So she's making a big circle right up into my guts. Go slower. So she wants to just eviscerate me right up into my guts there. So she's making a big circle. So think to yourself, okay, circle for her, line for me, because that is how it will go in Hapkido most of the time. So I'm going to go to the inside, and just like in 13, well, actually, just like in 3, I'm going this way. But like in 13, I'm going to snap down to block it. I'm also going to do this, but Sabina has made this correction many times. People call it an X block, and things are being whatever you call them. So you shouldn't call it an X block because it's not that. It's a strike, and you're just sort of stabilizing the strike here. If you didn't stabilize it, you could still do this. You could still get a really effective block here. But because you have 2 arms, you're going to stabilize it here. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm getting control here. I'm going to lift her over. And then if I have to go in and out with the zigzag, I'll do it. Otherwise, just circle her down. So again, what's happening here is she's coming up. I'm blocking here, and I'm bringing it around. The other thing I want you to see on video and in the room, but how is the question, is, I don't know how to do this, is where to strike. So just sort of free, sorry about that. All right, where to strike? Where should I hit her? Here, here, here. So I used to do it here on the principle that it's like a lever, and I want it to be at the far end to get the maximum sort of stopping capacity. Sabina pointed out that this was not the case. You don't, this might work, but I really want kind of mid, whatever this bone is called, mid-arm, forearm. There's also a meridian here, which if you can get it, all to the good. And even if you can't, you're gonna get a good sharp bit of pain there. And it's not like a hatchet chop, it's like a snap, which we do in many places. We do it in Kwon Kang. We do it in Hansu, this sort of fluid, and we do it here, except we do it faster. So when you're first starting out, I guess you can just chop with a hatchet. But as you get better at it, you're snapping. As you get better at it, you're hitting this meridian, and either way, I'm then in a good position to get control. So people in the dojo, go ahead and practice with your partner, and I will attack you, people on Zoom. So I'm going to go straight up, and you're going to go to the inside with a block, the X, you should call it that, block, stabilize, and boot. Ready, 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 and up. Good, good, Mindy, good, a DT. I'll watch everyone eventually. Again, I'm ready to come up and strike. Nice. Good. And one more time. Be ready to strike. And up. Around. Good. Good. So So try that a few times on your own. Just imagine the attacker coming in, attacker's coming up, you're blocking, you're gooing, you're zigzagging.
Again, try to like grasp earlier and on this. So like I blocked. Grab it. Right. So kickboxing rocking.
But oh, good. And face your partner, dojang, face me to the up. Kinya. Good. And knives down in the red if you're here in the dojang. And formation. Shake it out. Hands on hips and rotate. And reverse. And work on some kicking drills because you never have too many of those. So, right leg is back. Fighting stance. And what we're going to do to start off with is slide forward on that forward leg. So sliding forward, kick forward, put it down, kick back. And now you're on the other side. We're going to slide forward, kick forward, put it down, kick back. So let's do the count as, well, let's just watch it one more time and then I want you to do it on your own. So it's slide, kick, down, back. On the other side, slide, kick, down, back. So on your own, zoom and dojang, do a few of those. And begin.
Hey! 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 Hey!
So let's build on that. So your right leg is back. You're in fighting stance. This time we're going to do a side kick. So we're going to slide, side kick, put it down. Shuffle back. And now you're on the other side. So again, sliding forward, knee goes up, side kick, put it down and you're facing front and shuffle back. The reason we're doing it this way is because you need to feel that forward momentum. Otherwise, the temptation is to sort of hold back and really you're falling, your energy is going forward. So do a few of those on both sides on your own and begin.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Let's build on that. So now, same thing to begin. Slide forward, side kick, chamber, and forward. Then step behind, back kick, land back. Now I'm on the other side again, just watch it. Slide, side kick, chamber, land forward, stab, back kick. So your butt is facing to the back, land, back. And you're ready to begin again. So before let's meet Dahe for a second. Just for the story. So late one night, we were all practicing this. The Sabin and Dahe was there. And after we'd done it for a while, he went and got some of those boards that you can break. And he held it kind of at the very bottom, not like this because it's easy to break, just sort of held it at the bottom. Correct me if anything I'm saying is not true. He just held it at the bottom. And there's a bunch of black belts and Dahe. First black belt tried to kick, couldn't break it. Next black belt tried it, that was me, couldn't break it. Dahe tried, bam, whole thing disintegrated. Now it's not because Dahe is massive or has big kick muscles or anything like that. It's because perhaps because she's a musician and has flow and rhythm, was able to get into the flow of going forward, and she just snapped that thing in two and splintered the board. It was super impressive. So give me a hand to Dahe. So I unfortunately do not have the boards right now, but I lay awake all that night. It's the first time in my life that I've ever been sleepless because of a back kick. And I wasn't thinking, how come Dahe do better than me? I was thinking, how can I make my back kick better? And the answer, of course, was, I need to practice. So let's all try that. So your right leg is back, and you're going to kick, chamber, land front, step behind, kick, chamber, land back. On your own, and go.
Right.
And bottom. Hands on hips and rotate. And reverse. And large circles to the left. And large circles to the right. And shake it up. One steps. If you only have one, just do practice doing one. If you're 1 through 4, do 1 through 4. If you have the whole thing, 1 through 8, then do it. So I will do it to my count because I want to go slowly. 1 step straight. 1 count for both sides. 1. Slowly. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. And shake it out. Hands on hips and rotate. And reverse. Good. Now, one steps at your own pace, full speed. And begin.
Right. Right.
And shake it out. Hands on hips and rotate. And reverse. Large circle to the left. And reverse. Good. And two fist push-up position. And begin. Oh, stretch back. And fingertip push-up position. And begin. Oh, stretch back. Push the arms in front of you. Raise the hips up into the feet and stretch the calves, left and right. Pump the hands back, grab onto the ankles and bend. Straight, bend. Straight, bend. Straight, exhale down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale out, and shake it out. And 8-step key breathing. 1. Nice deep horse stance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. And exhale. Check it out. Face front. Get up. Inhale. And face black belts on Zoom. Get up. Inhale. Hey, seniors on Zoom. Jujitsu. Kinyan. Face black belts in the dojo. Jujitsu. Kinyan. Face rank. Jujitsu. Kinyan. Face Solomon. Jujitsu. Kinyan. And class is complete.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.